Hi, I'm Dawn, and I want to share an experience that I went through for you so that you can maybe apply it to your own life and learn and grow like I had to do. So this day was very specific and very clear as if it happened yesterday. And it was a day I was driving to work. It was a beautiful sunny day, if I remember it well. But it was seen through the lens of fog and glare and darkness. And as I drove to work, similar to every day I was driving to work, I was driving through tears. Tears that I was heading to a job that was very unfulfilling, actually killing me. Leaving my 4 beautiful boys to be, well, taken care of by my wonderful husband for some of the time, but then some of the time it was daycare. And I remember this day specifically because I was at a place of desperation where I prayed to God. I prayed and I said, you know, you gotta give me something else. I can't handle this. I don't like this. This isn't working. I'm falling apart. You gotta give me something else. Shortly after that day, I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. It's a kind of blood cancer. I was a little shocked, and part of the experience was, really, God, really? I can handle this? Okay. All right, let's see what I got. So let me give you some background what led me up to this day. So it was a beautiful life, beautiful husband, working part-time, taking care of our 2 little wonderful toddlers, beautiful boys. They're my life. And we decided to expand the family. So we did. So first attempt, second attempt, 2 miscarriages, and then I was pregnant with twins. High risk, very traumatic pregnancy. They turned out just fine, but it was very stressful. We decided to move into a bigger home, graduated into a bigger home to provide for our 4 children, and my husband lost his job. Husband loses his job, and guess what Dawn does? Dawn comes to the rescue because that's what I would do. I'm the fixer. I make things better. I problem solve. And found a job. Somebody else taking care of my kids. My husband was great, but that was my job. He took my job. I gave him my job. And it was destroying me. And so honestly, I believe God said, Dawn, take a pause. You got big lessons here to learn. And I did. I decided to pause. I took time off work. I left the job and decided to take care of myself mentally, physically, spiritually, and decide what's important to me. And what's important to me was my health and my life and my family. And I had to go through that experience of learning and understanding that I'm in charge of me. I'm in charge of me. I don't have to be the fixer. I don't have to be the problem solver. I didn't have to be the rescuer. That experience, that story was destroying me. So I had to learn how to do it differently. And so I took that experience and learned how to be in charge of me. And what I want for you to take away are a couple of the ways I went through that experience. So here's one of the pieces. One is this little formula. E plus R equals O. Event plus response equals an outcome. I had to decide there's this event, there's a response, there's an outcome. And I was very good at jumping to problem solving. I didn't want to do that anymore. So then I went through this journey of healing using this foundation of thinking. It's TEAR, T-E-A-R, little formula. Thinking leads to emotions, emotions lead to action, and action leads to results. So I decided I'm in charge of my thoughts, and we are. We're in charge of our thoughts, and my thoughts will fuel my emotions, and my emotions will lead to a result. I get to decide what that is for me. And it took that experience for me to understand I have the power to live my life true to me, through happiness, through joy. And I hope that you can do the same through this story, that you can own your life and love your life the way I love mine.